Brother Jim reporting here again from Red State Watcher. Breaking news that John Kasich makes statement on the Electoral College coup. And it's good news. John Kasich is doing the right thing and asking electors not to vote for him. Yes, we had this coup that's trying to, a Republican coup, I reported earlier in Texas, and I think it was one or other, that said they're not going to vote for Donald Trump on the Electoral College vote. That's happening real soon here. So here you have, and they said they wanted John Kasich to be the president. like that's going to work. But he says, I am not a candidate for president, and asked the electors not to vote for me. And when they gathered later this month, our country had an election and Donald Trump won. The country is divided. And there are certainly raw emotions on both sides stemming from the election, but this approach, as well-meaning as it is, will only serve to further divide our nation when unity is what we need. The election is over. Now is the time for all of us to come together as Americans, Governor John Kasich. Well, thank you, John, for doing the right thing. Good for you. Moving on, we have the news that look what happened to T-Mobile's shares when Trump announced Japan agreed to invest $50 billion in the U.S., which would bring us 50,000 jobs. Well, this could trigger even more. T-Mobile shares surged on Trump announcement. SoftBank agreed to invest $50 billion in U.S. Obama thwarted SoftBank-held Sprint merger with T-Mobile. Look at this. Wow. Now, they're not showing the numbers. I don't know how to read them and all that, but anyway, again, this report from Donald Trump and SoftBank.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Masa of SoftBank from Japan, and he's just agreed to invest $50 billion in the United States and 50,000 jobs. And he's one of the great men of industry, so I just want to thank you very much. Thank you very much. And if you'd like to speak to him, you can. But one of the truly great men. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You may want to say hello.
Yes, thank you.
I'll see you soon, okay?
It is true, $2.7 billion has already been spent. It is possible subject to...
I don't know, they've got to work that out.
I love him, and so do I. So the thing of it is that this, I think his name is Masa from SoftBank, the Japanese man. The thing of it is that what Donald Trump is doing, for those who don't understand, is they're investing over here. Okay, now why are they doing that? Well, why? Because Donald Trump's corporate tax has dropped from 35 to 15%. And he said that we are at 35%, plus there was other taxes involved that Obama was, regime was destroying our country. So for the corporate companies. So now the game's on. They all want to come over here, just like I've been saying, just like he's been saying, just like all the Republicans who have any wisdom whatsoever are saying, okay? So now they want to come over. And he doesn't even need to be president yet, because they know it's going to happen. And furthermore, the report is that Masa would have never even invested the $50 billion in America unless Donald Trump was to be the POTUS. So there you go, valid proof. Prophecy is being fulfilled. Next thing up, breaking, look who Trump just booted off the transition team. Somebody got fired already? Well, that's kind of normal for Donald Trump, huh? The Apprentice show. You're fired. According to reports, President-elect Trump has removed the son of incoming National Security Advisor in direct order. It's just the son. Jake Tapper reports, source familiar with Flynn Jr.'s situation tells me he was asked to leave with by the President-elect Donald Trump giving direct order. Michael Flynn Jr., the son of former Lieutenant General Michael Flynn, in recent days had publicly embraced a conspiracy theory that a Washington pizza place is a front for a child abuse ring run by Democrats. And I believe that's true. Anyway, whatever the case, it says Trump's spokesman, Jason Miller, told reporters Tuesday that Flynn Jr. is no longer involved in transition efforts, but did not provide further details. Flynn Jr. had been helping his father with administration and scheduling duties, Miller said. Tapper reported in an interview with Vice President-elect Mike Pence Tuesday that the transition team applied for security clearance for Flynn Jr. before his dismissal. So there you go. It says right there, it says that Mike Pence Tuesday that the transition team applied for security clearance for Flynn Jr. before his dismissal. You see, so it looks like he just didn't pass security clearance. So, moving on. Breaking: Trump receives staggering more votes nationwide than Romney. Isn't this kind of like a obvious thing? From Decision Desk headquarters, Trump received 1.87 million more votes nationwide than Romney. Almost a third of that came from just Ohio, Michigan, and Pennsylvania. As we see here, changes from the 2012 in Pennsylvania, Trump received 290,000 more votes than Romney. Clinton received 64,000 fewer votes than Obama. Yep. And Obama, no foreign terrorist organization has successfully planned and executed an attack on our homeland. Is that all you got to offer for us? Well, let's see here. Boston Marathon bombers, Fort Hood, San Bernardino, Florida nightclub. This is just naming it a few. But we get to listen to the Obama lies. Not for long, though.
A recent study shows that ISIL's propaganda has been cut in half.
Yeah.
We've launched a global engagement center to empower voices that are countering ISIL's perversion of Islam.
You mean
working closely with
selling them weapons?
Partners from the Gulf to Southeast Asia. This is your work. We should take great pride in the progress that we've made over the last 8 years. That's the bottom line. No foreign terrorist organization has successfully planned and executed an attack on our homeland.
Wow, listen to all those people seduced. It's amazing, all those people that are still seduced by Obama. Wonder how many of them are illegal immigrant and terrorists. Of course, we have the Clinton National Broadcasting Syndicate. Obama, no foreign terrorist organization has successfully planned and executed an attack on our homeland. So I guess this is just all in our mind, especially Fort Hood, our own military officers. Well, I think there was many hundreds. I don't know how many. It's like almost 100 died there. San Bernardino, 53. And many others that were just wounded for the rest of their lives. Boston Marathon bombers. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head. No, I'm sorry. The Florida nightclub was 53, I believe. San Bernardino was 33, something like that. Somewhere in the 30s. Amazing. You know? What do we have? What is this, like 300 total over the past 8 years? Nah. Well, again, Obama makes himself out to be a total idiot. Obama's light bulb just came on. Look what he said about terrorists.
First of all, a sustainable counterterrorism strategy depends on keeping the threat in perspective.
Did he just merge global warming, sustainable, with terrorists? What a kook.
The terrorist threat is real and it is dangerous. But these terrorists want to cast themselves as the vanguard of a new world order. They are not. They are thugs.
Oh, wait a minute. The vanguard of a new world order? But that's what you stand for. Oh, I see. You're trying to flip the buck on Islamic terrorism and saying that they are the ones that are the New World Order global elitists. Amazing. No, it's the global elitists who are paying the terrorists, Muslims and Islam, to provide the terrorism. That's what's going on. So that's what he's doing. He's trying to take the blame off of himself for this one.
And they are murderers, and they should be treated that way.
More seduced people. And that'll be, thank God, the end of that one. Look who Trump is traveling with to the North Carolina rally tonight. I don't know. Uh-oh. It's Mad Dog. Departing New York with General James Mad Dog. Let's just leave the Mattis out. I like the Mad Dog. Because he's going to take care of our problems abroad and on other shores. Oh, yeah. He's going to show them what a real Mad Dog is all about. And the final Pennsylvania count comes to everything updated today. Last big updates we were waiting on: Pennsylvania, Clinton to 2,926,000 and Trump 2,970,000. Yep. Another big fail by Jill Stein. Thank you, Jill Stein, for showing your idiocracy to the world. That's going to be the end of this report. Thank you for listening. God bless.